Hey yo, what's good? It's your favorite straw hat Nico talking about the 3-episode rule. The rule says, okay, if you watch a show, give it 3 episodes before you make a judgment call to drop, continue, or judge a show as a whole. I get it, but I say it's a guideline. Here's why I say this. If it was a rule, every anime fan should know this rule, whether they're told it or they know it instinctively. Y'all feel me on that? But not everyone knows, okay, by episode 3, then after you watch it, we can make some judgment calls. How about this? If you don't like the show, drop the bad boy after you see no reason to continue. If you do like the show past episode 3, shout out to you. So I understand how some shows work. Synopsis, it's beautiful. Episode 1, Liddy. Episode 2, Magma. Episode 3, it's like a campfire. You're like, okay, it's still hot. Then episode 4, oh, so that happens. I ain't vibing with it, but it just happens. Some shows work that way where episode 3 is really the kickoff point. Sometimes episode 3 could be 1 for some shows. It be like that sometimes. What happens to me a lot of times, I'll watch a show, make it to episode 5 or 7, and realize I don't know what I'll watch or why I care about this show. I just watched it for one reason, then I realized there's no point to the show. The plot doesn't matter anymore. It's just a show. What I'm saying is, coming out with some anime, I get the plot, but then I realize the characters don't care for the plot. They're just there to be there. And sometimes they move forward in the plot. Somehow they miraculously go 10 feet backwards, and you're wondering, why? Why couldn't you stay forward? Then it hit me. That's how some anime work, because not every anime is supposed to be this life-changing experience or sensational story. Some are just, parodies, gags, whatever the case may be. But what I don't like is a lot of times people say, hey, Nico, watch this show. It's lit, bro. I'm sitting here like, okay, what's it about? It sounds good. And they say, wait till episode 3 happens, then you realize how great it is. Wait a minute. Why would that be by episode 3 I realized that the show won't get sensational? They say, I cannot really judge it till episode 3. No. I can judge whatever I want. I can critique whatever I want. Anyone can do the same thing I do if they want to. All I know is, when anyone recommends me any anime, what is the real point? Is the journey interesting? Is the process smooth? What can I learn from anime? Not every anime appeals to everyone. We know this, but at the same time, I was wondering, people say a show is great. I can't see the reason besides hype sometimes. I can't see a real reason besides everyone's watching a certain show. Y'all get it? So when I watch an anime, I ain't really watching for the hype, the popularity. I'm watching for me, bruh. Me. So you recommend me anime? All I'm saying is, tell me why you like it. Say, oh, the character, the animation, the art. That's what I'm trying to hear. I'm not trying to hear it's the best thing that happened this season. I don't know what that means. It's just words at that point. Now, I do understand a lot of people take anime seriously, maybe too seriously. So when they watch it, it's like they're watching an essay in motion, a video essay. So they're saying to themselves, okay, my checklist, check. This is good. I don't like this, yada, yada, yada. And as soon as it gets boring, I see it all the time in reviews. It's like, you don't know if they like the show, they hate the show based on the way they talk. I understand for a lot of people, making anime reviews is their livelihood. But to me, when I watch anyone's review, I'm trying to find out if, look, did you enjoy? Why should I care that you enjoyed it? Why should I care you say it's trash? Okay, what makes it trash? What makes something good? When episode 3 happened, how did you feel? After watching episode 3, how did you feel then? Did your feelings change or stay the same? That's what I'm trying to find out. When I watch a video or anything about anime, or just any form of media or entertainment, all I want to know is, I'm in there like swimwear. I don't care about the rest. So when I watch anime, I'm just trying to watch it, but okay, this makes sense. Character did this for this reason. Episode 3 is here. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, I understand. So episode 1 was about this. Episode 2 is this. Episode 3 tied episode 1 and 2 together, and here we are. That's why I like Chronos Ruler so much. At first, I didn't know, but I realized I liked the show. Let me explain. Episode 1 of Chronos Ruler, it gave us some plot, but didn't really show us why we should care about the main characters, Victor and his son. Then I realized the whole point. The point of the show is, it's trying to say, time is precious. Make it count, because you never know when's your last day, second, minute, whatever the case may be. So you can regret things, but regret forever. And yeah, sometimes you may feel a certain way, but you can't remain in the past. You gotta keep moving forward. And I realized this by watching episode 1, 2, and 3. But if I judged on episode 1 alone, I would have dropped it. Episode 3 wasn't the best one, but I realized something. When I watch anime, I don't go based on other people's opinions. I go go based on my feels. And my feels say we in there like swimwear, that's the feel, that's the mood, that's the wave. But other shows like Love and Lockets. By episode 3, I can't even tell you what even happened, bruh. All I know was it was romance anime. I knew that stuff happened, but I can't tell you what progress it made in 3 episodes. All we saw so far is, okay, main chick, side chick, main character. But it was pretty bland. It's like besides interactions, they don't do nothing really. Every time you get real plot progression, it's like that's all you get for that 1 episode. Then next episode, you get more progression, but it's like baby progression. Nothing really major happens, just minor stuff. Then you realize every time the characters come make a move, they don't do no work. And it annoys me. So I dropped this show after episode 3 because I was saying I watched it, but I don't need to continue. Other show that picked up, I realized that it has no real point. It just kind of happens. Like there is a solid plot there, but the plot's not the focus. It's just like a side piece. It's there. It's always there, but no one really cares. Other shows, episode 5, I realized I can't tell you a single thing when I watch. I just watch a show. So what I try to do when I watch anime, I want to be able to sum it up as a theme, a moral, a story, because it's how I see literature and media in general. If I watch an anime, I tell you why I watch it. I watch One Piece because it's really chase your dreams, make them count. I like stuff like Naruto because he did what everyone said he couldn't do. I love to give anime a chance and find new ones, but the big issue for me is I can find new ones easy, but then staying with them kind of tricky. Not because of my own standards, because I know that if I'm watching a show and you don't get no real progress till episode 15, it has to be really good then. It has to have real drive, motivation in me and the show to keep going. It's like a relationship. Who wants a boring one? No one. But it be like that sometimes. Whole point is, look, why should we follow or even believe in this rule that, hey, 3 episodes, then we decide? Or can we just watch any episode, any show, and then decide at any point in time we're not with it or with some whole point? What y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. If you did enjoy, you know what to do. Subscribe to join my Straw Hat affiliate. Share it through social medias. King Kong on the like button. Join Patreon. Support me financially. I really appreciate it. Or if not, just keep watching great content. Got more in my playlist. Check them out ASAP. Hold the rocket. And the Discord, come through. Follow me on Twitter. Stay up to date with me. Interact with me sometimes, I'm mostly on Twitter and Discord. You already know the deal. If you have suggestions for more food for thought, put in the comment section below, and I got you next time. I can say so much more, but my crew needs me.